Good games. Good games. That was fun to watch, for sure.
I'm glad. Yeah, no, those are a show to give. Those are a show to give. A lot of fun scrambles.
Yeah.
Some decent set play as well. It was a good time. Good jobs to Spikes. Man has a mind that I will never comprehend in a way.
Seriously, you know, he was just challenging with so many. He was just like, this looks fake. I'm gonna just push a bunch of buttons.
Something like that, right? Well, I did a bad job of conditioning him too. Like, you know, I gotta be upfront about that one. You know, like one stagger, two stagger. He's like, all right, enough of that. You know, you gotta do one and then a full string. You gotta mix it up a little bit.
Right.
Regardless of that, though, it's Kahuna and Mr. 1-2's time.
Here we go. Kahuna running Kefla. I'm liking how many Keflas there are. It is. I love Kefla so much. It's just.
I
so
don't
much
think,
fun.
unlike with other characters in Week 1 tournaments, I don't think we'll see her like really disappear like we've seen other characters in a way. Because I mean, she's a Saiyan character, so she's not like a Janemba, not like a slow Gogeta thing, and B rather, seems pretty strong.
Yeah.
So
she seems like solid A tier at least. Maybe
at least.
Well, maybe see people figure out more stuff with her. She has the potential. Okay, we got some scrambles early going.
A lot of beams, a lot of trades happening there. Kahuna choosing to stick with the quick lariat assist. I might go back to that one after messing with B.
You know, yeah, there really wasn't an opportunity for you to utilize that block stun. When you do get to use it, it's really strong.
But yeah, until you get to use it, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Something I'm just like learning with that one. So we gotta go from everything. Quick cross up though from Mr. 1-2. He's got some snicks with his team. That's the thing I like. You got command throws from Broly. You got the sides, high lows with Kid Bizzle, and that's too much style.
That
he tried.
assist with Broly is so good. You just have so many things you can convert off.
Kahuna just keeping a safe string. Goes for a stagger. But he's not regenerating any of his assists. You know, these are staggers that will work back in Season 2, but now you need to hold 20 frames. That's a third of a second where you're not making the opponent block to get those back. He does find the hit, though.
Exactly. You're getting some Vegito flashbacks for that. LOL, the leg string on that.
All right, and we're choosing Oki instead of trying to burn meter for a kill. 1-2 deflects it all.
Okay.
Not ready for the DR.
He reflects that, which makes it so that there's no explosions on that, so you can see your character, but wasn't paying attention to, expecting buttons, I'm assuming, and then just gets DR'd.
Right, yeah, sometimes you deflect and it's like, all right, I don't have to look anymore. It's like, oh, wait, he did a thing I had to react to.
Exactly.
Speaking of reactions.
Here we go. Man grab gets scooped and vanished on.
Bring her down to the ground. Side switch on the delay wake up. I like the choice from 1-2. Broly's long limbs reaching and the fraudulent legendary Super Saiyan, if you will.
I was just about to say, let me show you the OG legendary Super Saiyan is, Kappa.
Let me show you what it's like to have an X and Y chromosome. That was like the most PG way I could think of to say it. But here we go, everyone's favorite cutscene from EVO 2018. A land empty, Dragon Rush again. 1-2 getting hit by 2 of those? I feel like the defense is needing to wake up.
Oh man, it's scooped right out of the air into level 3. Get the heck back down here.
Yo, man, I did over half damage with that spark. And the tick throw! You think with Colorado and with Mr. 1-2 being the best Z Broly out here that people will be ready for that shenanigan, but nah! Gets a kill off of it. 1-2 swinging things back into his favor.
I am always looking. Whenever I get hit with that on the head, whenever I'm playing, I'm just like, oh, what the heck was that? Every time, the reaction is this.
It's like you son of a gun.
Stagger with Spark.
All right, but now we got Limit Break. GT Spark Goku. Character has a lot of nerfs, but still strong, still good, especially if you get a hit like that. Broly's dead.
Yeah, for sure, especially with that double damage buff and GT Goku. Character that just still craps damage and,
It's still GT.
But still, yeah, it's still GT.
It's a little more honest. It's a little more honest. Oh!
Messes the DR up. I don't know if he was trying to go for it.
I'm surprised that he dropped that, actually. Kahuna's been... that's one of the parts that he's usually been a little more consistent with, but a quick tick throw for the man, the myth, the legend. Gets him.
Can you still do that just air dash and then DR after the level 3 OP for GT? I'm sure you can, right?
Yeah, you can. No, it worked. He just dropped it. He legit dropped it.
Okay.
Like, Kahuna would have had the kill off the DR, probably with an extension. Could have burned another bar if needed with, like, a super.
Right.
It's just super surprised to see that Kahuna ready this time. Both players seem to be waking up with their defense reactions. 1-2 had already committed to a JS. Not able to 2H that. Oh, yo, man.
That Broly C assist does have a little bit of startup on there, so...
I mean, it's fair. It's got armor.
Yeah, exactly. And all these
Half
DX
off.
moves
Yeah, right? Half off. Get your half off right here. settling things out. We finally got a little bit of some shenanigans.
Oh, some mas.
Kahuna bets it with a quick deflect. Mr. 1-2 just happened to choose the right option, punishing that deflect. Doesn't get it.
Still not going to get enough damage.
6M keeping down. 6M again.
All those 6Ms.
Overhead, 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 overhead. You know, you gotta think as a player, like, he's gonna stop doing that, right? And then if he keeps doing it, he's like, this guy, he just isn't stopping.
He's just getting hit by it.
You know, he's gonna go low, right?
Yeah, eventually he'll go low. Oh, man.
You would be wrong in that case. Engine 1-2 takes game 1, keeps it low, quick DR. And he saw that too. He's using a different level of variation of the stagger pressure. So he went 2L, 5L, then Dragon Rush. Goes for a quick Kid Buu reset off the medium Mystic Ball. Plenty of pressure.
No, I didn't even know that worked, actually. You go 5L. That's good to know.
Yeah, you have to do it off of 5L. So if you have a way to Gatling into 5L, 2L first. 5LL. Just saying.
Oh, man, that C assist on Broly getting an easy conversion on this again. Oh, the staircase down.
We walking down these steps all like, Boo Ball mix goes low. Kahuna thought he was going to go high one more time. You got to think, man, was that some Goku Black damage from the last round in there? Like, this man did like 3 6Ms in a row. He's going to go high.
Yeah, he's going to 6M again, obviously.
That was Goku Black. This is Kid Bizzle. We got a low 2L. Now we got Broly in here. It's a command grab. What'd I tell you?
Straight up scoop, yep.
It's so visually, like, just disconcerting. He whiffs the 5, you're like, okay, he whiffs something. Like, is it my turn? Like, what's going to happen? And then suddenly you just got this big man holding your entire head in his hand.
The only thing you have to look for that's a difference who gets the pick up on it. It's just the open fingers rather than the closed fist.
Yeah, it's a very subtle animation shifts. And here we go, Kahuna getting a little momentum. Hellzone Grenade mix time. Can he get Mr. 1-2? Bunch of deflects. Ooh,
wow, he went for the IAD. That was great.
That was so great. Yeah, Mr. 1-2 barely reacting in time. We get the low, but no conversion. Kahuna, he's getting like these openings, like slight ones. He's not converting off of them, though. I think that's making a huge difference. 2H him.
Oh, man, whoa!
Oh, no! That's a huge... That was a 2M start for Kahuna as well. That could have been Mambo damage. Instead, Candy Beam.
Well, sure, in the corner with Kepler, who has some optimal stuff she can do to get some big damage. Instead, gets back in the corner punishment.
Very nice deflect as well, Kahuna. Gonna go for a quick switch in. Gets Broly. He's able to chase the snap in, too. 2M, counter. No, he doesn't. Like, he didn't believe the 2M was gonna hit. You gotta at some point say, nah, if I want any button to hit, it's this button. Exactly. You want 2M to hit, so you're gonna push 5M right after. You gotta get those staggers clean. Kahuna's had several little hits in this scramble, but he hasn't been able to convert.
Just walking medicine. Oh, what is this?
Do we have a
controller problem? Uh-oh, looks like a controller problem. I think Brian was complaining about this earlier, how his buttons there was one of his buttons was sticking, and it looks like it was probably right. Looks like that was what was sticking. And here we go, we're getting back into it. Okay, decided to continue.
So, little controller malfunction on Mr. 1-2's part. Things seem to be working just fine. Offer Kahuna, it is a local, but he did have a controller malfunction that interrupted the game, so you could take it if you want. Kahuna said, nah, we're all friends around here. I like the spirits and everything like that. He wants to take it with his own hands.
Yeah, I agree with him. And it's an even game now. He caught that reflect bait.
Ooh!
Another scoop out of the air.
It was an even game.
It wasn't. Yeah, you're right.
Mad damage. 5/8 perfect range to bait the spark. Mr. 1-2 has been varying up all of these wake-up options so well. Kahuna's trying to think of what happened last time. He's making these decisions, and 1-2 is already understanding what's going through Kahuna's head. That is a sign of a strong player. Now, Kahuna, no slouch himself, but it's that composure, I think. When he gets the hit, and if he can convert the hit, solid. But it's that decision-making under those present situations that really separate him from the upper echelon of Colorado. He does get Super Broly, Z Broly, down, but he's got to go up against 1-2's Black. It's a tall order, but he can do it.
Oh man, great call out with that just immediate super dash to get that God Slicer out of his face. Okay.
Take him in there, and there we go. Kahuna, the combos are coming together. He takes the level 3.
No, I agree with that a lot. I mean, he had the cash to spend for sure. And
yep.
And he's already seen that Mr. 1-2 can deal with, just reflecting out of that other setup anyway. So
takes him once. 1-2 now sparks, and now Kahuna. He has a couple options. He could either try to get in, which he seems to be doing, or he could play a little slower until the Sparking Aspire. 1-2 is at his most powerful right here.
Staggers. Oh, but does not convert the 2L, or the 2L, he could have got it.
Yeah, it's a 2M. It tripped it up, knocked him airborne. Side switch. Great tech from 1-2. Kahuna's doing everything he can to open up, and again, he's had these little hits. Has a convert. 1-2 gets his hit.
Masu again coming to help.
That's dead. With all the damage buffs, that is dead. 1-2 showing.
Sparking did just... Yeah, no, it's still dead.
Yeah, no, it's dead. It's dead. No. Kahuna he got these little hits. He didn't get these conversions. I think that was like the big problem, is that he had so many crucial hits. Think about how many like 2Ms hit that he didn't combo off of. That was a lot of damage on the table. Damage that would have been a dead Goku Black, a living character for him. Kahuna just missing those opportunities. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. I think he's just got to clean it up a little bit. Who knows what it is?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I definitely agree.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage that he missed out. Because yeah, there were lots of convert. He was getting good hits. He was mixing Mr. 1-2 up a lot, but just could not convert. So.